Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to your 2022 annual overview and energy forecast. This is our collective energy for all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. You'll notice that there's a new link for the podcast, Royal Mystic Collective Wisdom. It can also be found on Apple, Alexa, Google, Spotify, and all major podcast platforms. I hope you'll enjoy it and check it out. Here we go. Six of Swords is our first energy, moving forward in the right direction, following higher guidance. You can't beat this with a stick. This is the only way to go. Seriously. When the universe provides a way, step out into the boat and go for it. Because this is how you find out what's in the next chapter for you. And you'll feel it in your heart, what is right for you. So just allow yourself to be in the energy of divine, and it'll come naturally. You won't have to force it. It'll almost take off with you as soon as you stand into the energy of it. Now, we have Temperance, Sagittarius Major Arcana, which is the energy of being very much in the hands of Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel is the keeper of divine light and source energy. As she holds this energy, you can see she's transmuting it into liquid, creating alchemy, doing everything she can to set up synchronicity in your life. So this is where all things come into natural alignment, and everything that moves forward progresses in ease, because it is not in a place of being forced or dropped on you like a hot rock, right? So allowing yourself to follow this guidance, the universe is paving the way for you to step forward in your destiny. So that's a very great start, Libs. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit. I don't know why both of these came out, but divine spirit, spirit guides. We've got the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. So that Five of Cups and that Nine of Swords energy is having a pity party in the Five of Cups energy, where you feel like you might have just gotten a raw deal on something, and even past things, because that's really what that Five of Cups is about. There's a change happening, and sometimes we get caught up in old fears, and that Nine of Swords echoes that, because that is a fear energy where you're thinking in the energy of what if I've made the wrong decision? Am I going the right direction? You're absolutely going the right direction, because you have that Six of Swords, which stayed in when we did the second cut. So that fear is a rite of passage. When you start to launch in the direction you want to go, you're going to experience some fear, even if you felt in your heart it's the right thing. Believe me, feel that way about the podcast. I felt that way about launching this channel. It's all natural energy. You will always have that moment of fear that you have to overcome. And when you do that, everything falls away and you're able to make great progress. But the fear has to happen, or it wouldn't be too easy if you didn't have to overcome something. Don't overthink it. This is being in the logic mind and not in the faith mind. So it's telling you, let your faith overcome your logic here. Let your divine manifestation energy overcome anything that is trying to make it make sense. Miracles happen every day, my darlings. They never make sense. If you could make a miracle make sense, everybody could just make one, right? If we had a blueprint we could use, but there's not. So trust and faith is all we can do, and keep the eye on the prize, right? Keep your eye on the prize. So, Two of Swords, get out of your head and into your higher self. I couldn't even get it out of my mouth fast enough. So there is February's energy, the High Priestess, being very much in the flow. We are air signs, so it is very much that energy of allowing and giving yourself permission to be guided, releasing your need to control it and logic and just going for it. So the good thing is air signs can do that. We kind of are adept at that. And as once we get out of our head, we can truly allow ourselves to go forward in that beautiful guided energy of the divine. And when we're in the flow, nothing can stop you now, because this is the star card. The star card is the Aquarius major arcana, but more importantly, it's the energy of ascension, awakening, and your soul's mission on this earth to be put right up front and center. And the universe is saying yes to you, to accomplishing that. So, very solid energy with the star card. Your wish is granted. Your soul's wish is granted. So, now we have April. There's the Temperance card. This is the energy of Archangel Uriel working in your behalf to assist you in moving forward and having everything line up exactly as it should so that you can make the progress you need to. So this is the universe working behind the scenes for you and taking you forward in the energy of divine spirit. Here comes an offer in May. This is the Four of Cups, and this is the hand of the universe bringing in something to offer in. And you see how skeptical this little page looks, okay? And we do this. We resist what we're being given, even if it's something that we asked for, and then it shows up, we're pessimistic about it. We go, wait a minute, is that what I asked for? Are we sure it's what I asked for? Because it doesn't look what I thought it would look like. Remember that. Don't judge a book by its cover. Vet it. Check it out. Now, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is telling you, continue to do the groundwork and lay the foundation, because once you get it all in place, you will receive double the reward for your effort here. And even though we feel like nothing's happening in the interim, nobody knows how hard I'm working. Man, if they only knew how much trouble this was. You don't have to worry about that. The universe is paying attention to every single thing. That's why you're going to get the double reward for the effort you put in. And now we have the Judgment card. This is a resurrection or something being brought back around that you didn't realize the opportunity would come back. This is something that maybe you couldn't take advantage of, or that didn't really kind of pan out all the way. It can be an opportunity with a job or some kind of a business deal. It can even be a relationship. Whatever this is the restoration energy. As Archangel Gabriel blows this horn, it reactivates the energy of this that comes back around for another opportunity. It doesn't have to be the exact same opportunity, but it can be something equal or better to the one that you didn't get to take advantage of. The Magician. This is the energy of manifestation itself. So you see, as anybody who's had a reading with me knows, we pull in divine light, we hold it in our heart, and then we release it out into the universe as love and light. This is the divine light coming in. The green is the color of your heart chakra. So it's fortuitous that the person who designed this card literally gave me a green planet in the background. It took me a little bit over a year before I realized, holy crap, that's actually the heart chakra energy. And you're using the heart chakra energy to move these items, which are the tools of the cards, right? So being in that clear heart chakra is a place of compassion and love. Therefore, you're not pulling in negative karma when you do it. So it's important to be in the love and light when you're asking for your goal or for whatever it is you want the outcome to be. Ooh, the Hierophant. So this is the energy of being welcomed in or being asked to be part of something as a member, or being given, it can be even a judgment because it is a government agency or entity. It can be financial something coming in. It is a large welcome mat being rolled out here. So whatever the reason for it, whether it's a job or some kind of new beneficial agreement that helps you to move forward in that energy, we love that Hierophant energy. Taurus major arcana. Now, this is where we start to bargain with the universe because it's not happening as fast as we want it to. And sometimes we get the feeling that, oh, I haven't heard from them, so I guess that they're not going to call me. Don't do that. No news is good news, because if it was a no, they would have already told you no. Stand in the energy. that you are in that moment where the universe is aligning everything to come out to bring you what you need. This is it coming into formation. The reason you can't see it yet is because it's not fully formed. It's not fully together. It will be worked on by divine. You can trust and believe the universe will get it done. The Tower. Whatever's standing in your way here, whatever's blocking this from happening or holding you in a stuck position is coming down. It's an energy of whatever false belief or false energy that has been put here to hold you in a place of captivity or block you from your prosperity. That tower is coming down with this lightning strike as you move forward. You have nothing holding you back. So solid energy of being released from anything that's blocking you. And the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is a financial commitment or abundance. The King of Pentacles is King Midas. So this means being very secure financially by December of next year. And it can even be a relationship. Oh, hey, not 1 second too soon. Here comes the Two of Cups, which is the energy of divine alignment. It is a soulmate energy. It is being in the like-minded energy. It is an energy of very much being in a place of everyone working toward the benefit of all. And having, if it is your spiritual energy, it is your higher self taking over and kind of setting that ego mind to the side and going, okay, I'm driving the bus now. I'm going to use my spiritual energy. And that's always beneficial because then you're in a place of being in peace and calmness when you make decisions rather than in reactive energy or fear energy, because the ego has its own little different thing going on. So if nothing else, it can mean a divine partnership, which means a good business relationship where both people are on the same page working toward the same goal. So all three of those scenarios are fabulous. So let's see what we have now, my Libras. We have the Death card, Scorpio Major Arcana, clearing the slate, purging and releasing all things from the past. So letting go of that Five of Cups and that Nine of Swords energy that we got in the first cut cards, having a fresh, clean slate to start with. That beautiful little magnolia blossom is allowing you to move forward with a brand new start. We like that. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Libra, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So, let's see what we've got, my darlings. Well, we got the Four of Pentacles right here in the January energy. This is solid foundation of financial security and money in the bank. Well, take that. Even if it doesn't make sense to you, take it. Solid. Oh, hello. There's the Scorpio Major Arcana of the Death card showing up again in this High Priestess energy, allowing you to shed the old garments of fear and all things of negativity as you let it go. The Cosmic Garbage Man, that's what I call this this night. The Cosmic Garbage Man coming in just to take all that funky stuff out and clear everything up so that you can move back into the energy of starting from this point forward without having to carry the burden of the past. Now, the Star card with the Aquarius Major Arcana here in March has the Two of Pentacles. This is the energy of continuing to focus on what you're doing and not worrying about what everybody else is doing, especially when it's toward chaos and drama. This is not something you can affect from where you are, and you will only cause yourself damage by letting go of your coins to try to do something to help, because there's nothing this little page can do except put himself at risk and then end up in the same boat. The best case scenario, if he tries to go do it, he'll end up in the same boat that they're in and not have anything to help him. So, plus he sacrificed his goals here. So we can't do that. I know it sounds cold-hearted, but Hey, here comes the Temperance card, which is the energy of universal help. And that is a windfall. Something turning out better than you'd hoped, or more money than you'd hoped. Getting the benefit of extra coming in on April. May, that extra coming in is definitely coming in with this cup. And you've got fruit on the vine, waiting for that to be viable, okay? Waiting for it to ripen all the way. And sometimes we get a little impatient, but it's okay. It's ripening on the vine as we speak. And he's just kind of sitting there going, okay, I'm going to sit here till it's ready. Here's a cool thing I want you to see. You've got this 6 of Pentacles that graduates to the 7 of Pentacles from here to here. So solid energy of this making progress forward. Now, we've got this 3 of Cups and this little guy who's literally minting his own gold. And when you have this energy, sometimes when we can feel a little isolated when we're doing all this. I am alone a lot. I am too busy to be isolated or feel isolated. But sometimes, you know, you can get in your head a little too much. It's the energy of looking back at kind of being a little sorry for yourself or feeling nostalgic. Don't live in this energy. If you're going to do anything, just be in a place of kind of glancing back and look at the progress you've made to get to this point. Because there is progress. If you look for it, you'll see the things that you've grown past and overcome. At least, if nothing else, look at how you've made it through. Okay? And stay out of the woe is me stuff. Here's where the big stuff happens. Again, we got some big stuff happening all the way through, but this Judgment card, the horn is blowing, and the Archangel Gabriel is resurrecting something, and these are the Seraphim, and they're coming in with celebration energy as they assist you and give you a double portion. So solid, lots of spirit energy in this reading, guys. You notice that? Total connection here. I love it. Spirit energy again. The Magician and the Hanged Man. So the Magician is pulling the energy into your physical body, pushing it out into the universe with love and light. And this is enlightenment being reached as you rise up into the open energy of that crown chakra. That's the gateway between you and your higher self. So as you enlighten it or turn on that energy, this is a nimbus or a halo that's around his head saying, look at things from the perspective of your higher self, which is exactly what that was talking about. Let yourself be in a place of higher thinking and higher mind, and the stresses of little minor, the minutia of life, the things that are kind of the devil's in the details kind of thing, let that stuff kind of come out of your main focus and allow yourself to see the bigger picture. So whatever this Hierophant thing is, whatever welcoming energy is coming in, you're either worried to death you're not going to be accepted, or once they accept you, you're like, oh my God, now what do I do? This is a rite of passage. Anytime we have a big event, we get into the energy of self-doubt and a little bit of fear because it's uncomfortable. This will pass. This is absolutely something you just have to step through. Don't stop and dwell in it. The longer you linger in it, the worse and more amplified it gets. Keep moving. Step right on through the doorway of that fear and you'll be just fine. So this 5 of Pentacles that you're waiting for something to happen, it's already been set in motion. The Knight of Pentacles has been dispatched and is on his way to you. He is the courier. And so whatever this is for you, it's usually abundance coming in, some kind of financial boon that's coming in. So we'll take it. Oh yeah, we will. Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. So this takes down anything that's stopping you from feeling restored and financially stable. You are brought to a place of very secure energy and a gift of a new platform and new ability to be more abundant. Then you have this King of Pentacles in December and the Star card again. Holy cow. This is wonderful. So this is solid soul's desire being answered by divine. You've got the King Midas right underneath and fabulous energy for this year, my Libras. And look at that. This is a gesture or a sincere offer, whether it's a relationship or it's someone coming in to assist you in a higher frequency. This feels wonderful. I hope you all have a wonderful experience with this new year energy. I hope this all comes true for every one of you. I want everyone to be in the benefit of this positive energy. And I send you love, light, abundance, healing, divine, wonderful blessings to you all. Thank you for being on this journey with me, my brothers and sisters in Libra. And I am so excited to see what this new year offers. I'll see you soon. Namaste, my friends.